What is going on, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? Happy Thirsty Thursday for you. Almost the weekend. Almost time to sit back, relax a little bit. Well, for some of us, not for everybody. What's going on, Troy, Ash, Inept? I saw Jay was in here. What's going on? How we all doing? Victor's best. Okay, Jay. Okay. Alright. Alright. I see how it is. You know, every time I set stream up and get all my windows open, I get Streamlabs opened up. I see the little go live button, I click it, I mess with a little bit of the settings, and then I sit there and I wonder to myself, is it worth it today, you know? I'm just kidding. I'm just joshing you. What are we doing today? What's going on, J-May? Happy Thirsty Thursday to you. Today, we are going to be throwing it back a little bit, and we're going to be doing some tier lists. I saw Pokemon Rancher actually said something earlier. He said he wanted me to do a Thanksgiving tier list, which was funny because I already had a Thanksgiving tier list and a Christmas style one lined up for today. So it worked out great. Love Rancher's such a good dude. He's awesome. He's funny. I did see earlier in chat. Let me turn this down a little bit. Seems like it's a little high. There we go. I did see earlier in chat that people were talking about numbers and the channel growth, and I do want to update you guys a little bit on it. I like showing you guys the numbers, so you're kind of like up to date with me as well. Let me show you real quick this. So we are at 396 subscribers, which is good. We're on the home stretch there, and we're also on home stretch with watch hours. We have 2029 out of 3K, which is phenomenal because these last couple months I have seen a like 200% increase in watch hours. It's true. It's awesome. It really is. Like you guys have been tuning in, hopefully having fun and enjoying kind of the interactive content on the channel, and I've been having a blast doing it too. So it's really cool. When we hit 3,500 subscribers, I will probably do a bigger stream. We're probably going to open up some booster boxes. We'll be doing a bunch of giveaways. We'll probably, I don't know. We'll probably do a little bit of everything on that stream. You know, we'll probably do some tier lists. We'll probably do some openings. We'll probably play some games. We'll probably just make it a one big event style thing. I let you play when I sleep sometimes. That, I feel like that needs a consent letter, you know? Where Victor buys is. You know, so here's the big thing, right? I could have probably already been where I need to be as far as like having memberships and stuff on the channel. I just don't upload shorts and things like that. I could go buy what was that? I just heard this weird noise in my headphone. I could probably go buy like a couple different sets, right? And pre-record 20 different videos in a day of me just opening up a pack, all these different random packs, and I could upload them once a day as shorts probably, or like do enough for a whole month, and the watch hours would have been there and the subs would have been there because the algorithm catches shorts like crazy. But that's not like a direction I really want to take the channel in. Not yet. Anyways, if I were to do shorts, I want it to be a completely separate channel. I would want a channel that's only shorts and grows specifically for that content. So I never really wanted to do that. Once we do hit membership and stuff, I will upload a lot more long form videos on the channel, not just lives. I'll be doing a lot of I'll probably like upload some of the previous stream stuff. I'll like clip it down and upload those as long form, but I'm also going to try to do different fun things for the community, different like top 10 things, top 5 stuff like that. So can we have a shoelace try on stream? What's that mean? Top 10 shoelace styles. Ooh. Ooh, you might be onto something, Ash. You might be onto something. I don't know if that on something is like crack or meth or who knows what spice, but you might be on something. I will make a list for you. Sounds here. Sounds good. Sounds good. Let me see if I can find something real quick. If not, that's okay. Let's see it. That's okay. Alright, so let's get into some content. Push it through. I tie my shoelaces fast. Hat tier list. Daddy doesn't own shoelaces. I am staring right now. I am staring at a shoelace on my desk that I wore around my neck for CK's game show. I have this one pair of shoes that has this weird, like, I wouldn't call it a padlock, but it looks kind of like a padlock on the actual laces. It's really weird. His shoelaces, wears them around neck. I'm normal, no bunny ears. You gotta do the loop-de-loop and pull. Everyone knows that. So yeah, let's get into some of our stuff, and then we'll get into our tier lists. I'm thinking we're gonna save playing Time Gusser till the end of stream. I think that'd be a little nice way to end it, is doing some Time Gusser. So let's get up our cost total. Today we have El Monterrey chicken and cheese taquitos, 30 count. I'll tell you what, I haven't had these in a long time, but these things used to slap. These things used to absolutely slap. I wonder when Toothbrush Mustache Guy will show up on Time Gusser. One can hope never, but you never know. I see $16.99, $8.99. Good guesses. I like when there's a high one and a low one. They are lower than $16.99. Let's lock in $8.99 real quick and see where we are. It is slightly above $8.99. I see Matt says $9.99. Jay says $146.78. Jay is high as fuck right now. That's pretty cool to know. The price was $10.49. $9.99 was the closest and in the range to be acceptable. Jamie said $10.99. That was fairly close. Good job, Matt. GG. These things are hella good, though. You have these things with some spicy ranch. Woo! Woo! Let me tell you. Matt's not even from America. How'd he figure that out? He channeled his inner foodie, you know? Alright. Let's get into the tier list that Rancher wanted. He's probably going to be pissed that he's not here for it. We are doing a Thanksgiving tier list. And this couldn't work out even better because there's British people in here as well. And everybody knows that they don't celebrate Thanksgiving. But I know the British love food. So you guys can participate in this too. If there's two things the British love, it's food and colonizing. So your Thanksgiving dinner is our Christmas dinner. So what my family does typically, right? We have Thanksgiving. We do a ham and a turkey. We do both for Thanksgiving. For Christmas, I go to my aunt's house and they normally do like a ham. And normally there's some sort of like chicken thing that they do as well. And then for my sisters, we just do homemade pizza for Christmas. We do turkey for Thanksgiving and Christmas. We have pasta. Pasta sounds mad good. Pigs in a blanket are my favorite. Those are really good. I like for Christmas making like a lot of random sides. But the one thing I really like doing is I buy dough and I cut it up really small, stretch it out, put some pepperoni, cheese, and sauce in there, and make these little like almost like these little pizza balls, and then just deep fry them. And they're fantastic. Like a tiny calzone. Kinda, yeah. I do them with that. Sometimes I'll do like pulled pork ones with barbecue. And I'll do shredded chicken with buffalo sauce. We have Jamaican food as well at Thanksgiving. I wish. I wish. Jamaican food slaps. Alright. So this list has obviously everyone has their different traditions. Everyone has their different styles of food that they make. This one is basically Thanksgiving staples, like things that you would kind of think of when you think of Thanksgiving. So there might not be everything on here. I think there was like 50 items on here or something like that. So there's a decent amount. Buffalo chicken calzones are good. They're really good. I'm already thinking about my Thanksgiving plate. I'll tell you what, one of the best parts about Thanksgiving is the leftovers, though, you know? I'm sure quite a few people in here have lived that life where you have the leftover sandwiches, the Thanksgiving sandwiches, you know? I could eat Ken's blue cheese right out of the little cups, you know what I'm saying? I don't need any food to go with it. I could just eat that shit. It's gas. What's going on, Ark? How we doing? I'm so glad I'm not hungry right now. Yeah, if you haven't eaten, grab yourself a little snacky snack because we are doing a couple food ones today. Just a fair warning to you. Wingstop Ranch is very good. I can't disagree with you there. Wingstop Ranch is very good. What's going on, Disco? How are we doing? I got food ready? Perfect. We don't have Wingstop here. I think there's one or two in this around here. I know there's one for sure. Not much, broski. Hope you're well. I'm doing good. I feel because the weather's getting like way colder, I feel a little stuffy, but other than that, not bad. Can't complain. All right, let's take a look at this list. Let's get into some things. The first thing I see here is red velvet cake. Chat, you gotta help me out here because I don't think I've ever had red velvet cake for Thanksgiving. It's chocolate cake. Isn't red velvet cake just chocolate cake in general? Yeah, see? Jamie says S tier the best cake. It is good, but is it Thanksgiving food? I'm gonna say no. And I'm gonna put it in C tier. I would not want this for Thanksgiving. I don't want cake for Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying? I'd say low B tier. I can give it B. I can give it B tier. I'm willing to negotiate that. Red velvet cake equals S tier. Had it at my wedding, so maybe not for Thanksgiving. Yeah, like red velvet cake to me is like a birthday, wedding, special event type of thing. Cake in general to me is a special event thing. Holiday is pie. Or I guess if not pie, I guess just cookies. Sweets in general like that. Chocolate cream pie, like mousse pie. Mousse pie slaps. All right, biscuits. I mean, you gotta put biscuits in A tier. You gotta. Here's the question, though, chat. Here's the question: biscuits or rolls? I'm just here to say fuck Pokey Any. What's going on, man of integrity? How we doing? Someone say cream pie? What's going on, Tyler? How we doing? Happy Thursday to both of you. Red Velvet seems more Valentine's Day type thing. But taste-wise, S tier. That's fair. So dinner rolls, I'm going to put in high A. Biscuits will get low A. I think they're both great. I think anything bread-wise has got to go there. But the King Hawaiian rolls, you better believe that those get an S tier. American palettes. Biscuits greater than rolls. Listen, Disco. Alright, have you ever had a King Hawaiian roll? Because if you have not, you are missing out on one of the greatest inventions to ever grace this earth. I have red velvet cake on my birthday every year. Hell yeah. See, I don't really like cake too much, but on my birthday I do fuck with a little Panda Paws ice cream with some carrot cake. Just throwing in my 2 cents, and with our Canadian dollar basically became worthless. What's going on, Brock? How we doing? Sour over sweet all day. I kind of agree. Crescent rolls, I would put lower than... I would actually put crescent rolls here, probably, to be fair. I don't... If these were pigs in a blanket, they'd be S tier. But crescent rolls on their own, I don't consider very Thanksgiving-ish. The fuck is a crescent roll? Disco, aren't you French? It's basically a mini croissant, essentially. Basically a mini croissant. Alright, Brussels sprouts. We're my vegetable people in chat. We're my vegetable people. Because a well-seasoned Brussels sprout is some of the best vegetables you could have. Brussels sprouts S plus tier. Bro, I love Brussels sprouts. I'm not going to put them in S because there's other vegetables here that I think are more worthy as far as the Thanksgiving dish goes, but I love Brussels sprouts and I cannot eat them anymore. Ash, you need to make a wish for like a second stomach, you know what I'm saying? Brussels sprouts are gas if you know what you're doing. Exactly. You have a little butter, little cumin, little salt, little pepper, little garlic powder in there, little onion powder. Woo. Some paprika. I need a new GI track for Christmas. Someone make it happen. Someone put up the GoFundMe. Watch Chris's game night video, and every time Crane and Daddy wrote something targeted at each other, it had me rolling so hard I fell out of my chair sideways. It was a good time. It was fun. Before we went on the game show, we were all in like a waiting lobby together talking, and Crane was like, my only objective for this whole game show is to just target you every single question. And I was like, that's fair. I was like, I'm gonna do the same then. And Vault was like, what is going on? What is happening right now? And Crane was like, Space Day didn't show up to my place. He's like, so I'm just gonna roast him this entire thing. And I was like, I roast Crane on his own streams anyway, so I might as well just roast him here too. And Vault was like, I like this. It was cool other than it was rigged from the get-go. True. Facts. Valid. Crane and Daddy roasting each other made that game show. Is cornbread a vegetable? I would say so. I would say so. Crane is still mad. Sean's still bragging about the win. Sean's win was 100% rigged because half of the time, I would even say 75% of the time in that game show, Rock and Vault both told me that I deserved the points. And Crane, by the way, was getting double points and bonus points for quite literally nothing. So all I'm saying is I shouldn't have came in last. That's all I'm saying. Also, first time I saw Rock in the actual video, I didn't think he was that low for a teenager. I'll tell you what though, one thing, when it came to the drawing portion, Rock's drawings were fantastic. He did such a good job. I was doing the drawing portion as we do it on stream. You know, I was only giving myself 60 seconds to do the drawing. So I didn't want to sit there and be like, all right, you know, let me take 4 to 5 minutes to draw something. Give it detail and stuff. I wanted to straight up just be like, here's a little drawing, quick as I can, show it on screen first. You got last because you are friends with Man of Integrity. Damn it. Brock didn't stand a chance. He wasn't alive for most of Pokemon. Yeah. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about how Sean didn't know that Pallet Town was in the Kanto region? Can we just take a moment to reflect on that? Think about that real quick, chat. Think about it. The man that won the game show didn't know what the Kanto region was. Think about that. Reflect on it. Butternut Squash, F tier. I'm throwing it there. Personally, I cannot stand squash. How is that man pushing 60 and not know Kanto? F insanity. If butternut squash as a vegetable needs sugar and nutmeg and things like that to make it good, just give me a dessert. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big squash fan at all. I'll eat it. I don't hate it. I'll eat it. I'm not that into it. What's going on, Rancher? How we doing? When he said Hoenn, I went in my head, what did he say? Crooked neck squash and bacon, though, is S tier. I think my big thing... Disco's dying. I think my big thing is I need to try different recipes of squash. I've only had it a couple times, and every time I've had it, it's been so basic, you know? But, alright, I'll move it to C tier. I'll move it to C tier because it can't be that bad. Cranberry sauce. Cranberry sauce gets a solid B tier. Jellied cranberry gets an F. I've never touched that shit in my life. Anytime I look at it, I'm like, what did this come from? All the cranberry sauce is F. Cranberry sauce, I don't mind. It's not like my go-to, but it's definitely like not bad. The jellied cranberry, I don't know what on God's green flat earth is going on with that stuff. Disco says cranberry sauce with mint is insane. You just literally listed one of the worst things that's ever graced this earth and put it with cranberry sauce. How can you even like what? The canned cranberry sauce is a guilty pleasure. Mint leaves, bro. I made a cranberry orange cranberry sauce. Oh, that sounds really good. I think B is a good spot for it. Disco's losing his mind. Green bean casserole. Man. You know, this is a tough one. High A, mid S. Jay says F-U. Of green beans, but not casserole. That's fair. I'm going to have to put it in A tier. I'm going to have to put it here. I'm going to have to put it here. Roast turkey. Now here's the thing, right? We're going to see a lot of, well, maybe like 3 or 4, I guess, different versions of turkey on here. Because there is different ways to cook it for Thanksgiving. Roasted turkey, I'm going to probably have to put in B tier. In front of biscuits, dinner rolls and Hawaiian rolls are just infinitely better than biscuits in every possible way. Biscuit is a breakfast thing. It's good, but the others are better. I agree, J-May. I agree. Did you really get banned from all of Discord, Disco? That's crazy. Roast turkey is mid compared to smoked and fried. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Go off. Go off. Alright, cornbread. Cornbread's delicious. Absolutely delicious. Is it better than Hawaiian rolls? No. No. No, it is not. Never in a million years. I would put cornbread here, though. 100%. I fuck with cornbread. Sweet cornbread is S tier? Yes. You get some good cornbread with a little white gravy. Woo. Jalapeno cornbread slaps, yes. Corn on the cob. Now, Ash is gonna have to sit this one out. Because Ash is just gonna put this in F tier automatically. Corn on the cob is S tier. And the reason for that is because it's such a versatile Thanksgiving vegetable, right? You can add stuff to it. You can, well, you can't really put the cob in dishes, but you can add corn to dishes in general. Is there actual corn on here? No, that's the only one. Then yeah, it's S tier automatically. I never had it on the cob for Thanksgiving, so what we do for Thanksgiving at my sister's is we'll take the corn and we'll boil it, a little bit of salt, and then it immediately comes out, and we just you take butter, you burn the butter a little so it's browned butter, and you slap the browned butter on there with some sea salt. Sometimes you can add a little different powders to it if you want, but browned butter with corn is immediately delicious. John Daddy eats corn on the cob like he eats bananas. That is the wildest statement of the day right there. It's a wild statement. Crazy. Next up we have spinach. I would probably put spinach. I would put it in C tier because it's not really a go-to for Thanksgiving, but it is good. Daddy eats corn vertically for sure. Huh. I definitely put it in C tier. I don't mind spinach at all, but it's not really a Thanksgiving thing to me. Creamed spinach, F tier. I don't like the texture of creamed spinach. It's very weird to me. It's soggy. It's... Ash, you can't eat spinach. Fuck spinach, cream is icky. I don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with it. Call me asparagus. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, chat? Call me asparagus. Asparagus. B tier. Roblox is life. Call me asparagus. Bring out the ocean. Grilled asparagus, fantastic. But let's be honest, are we really grilling asparagus for Thanksgiving? 90% of households probably don't. So, I'm gonna have to put it in B tier. Is Disco having a meltdown? It makes your pee smell good. Some doctors might say that. Creamed corn, C tier. I don't really fuck with creamed corn. Regular corn is just superior in every single way. I love asparagus as much as DJ Khaled. Ash says corn is spooky. White gravy. Thank God Crane isn't here. I'll put white gravy in an A tier. It's delicious with biscuits, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. White gravy is S to me. I think brown gravy is S tier. That's my opinion. I like white gravy more for breakfast or for lunch. But Thanksgiving I consider more dinner style, so brown gravy just wins it for me. What's going on, Useless? How we doing? Yeah, I agree, Disco. White gravy, biscuits, and smoked turkey. Slaps. Slaps. White gravy doesn't exist outside of America. Are you serious? Spiral ham and ham. Here are two crazy contenders. Spiral ham, I would put in high A. Regular ham, I would put in B. Ham S tier. I like ham. Actually, I could put spiral ham in S tier. I could put spiral ham in S tier. I think spiral ham is one of the greatest Thanksgiving meals because one, it's easy to cook. It's easy to flavor. Two, it's fantastic for sandwiches for leftovers. Honey baked ham is hella good. Where's Man of Integrity with the line? I'm waiting for him to say it's a ham, knucklehead. Smoked turkey. Smoked turkey is obviously S tier. If you've never had smoked turkey, I'm sorry for your palate. It's delicious. It's very, very, like, flavorful. Think I'm having an aneurysm. Mac and cheese, C tier. Baked mac and cheese, S tier. Actually, that's not fair. I gotta put regular mac and cheese in B tier because it's still good. Baked mac and cheese for Thanksgiving is infinitely better than regular mac and cheese for Thanksgiving. I agree, smoked turkey S tier. You finally got one right. Listen, Disco. Listen. We all can't have the palate of a flea like the Canadians, right? The more refined American palate allows us to dictate how these foods move into action for Thanksgiving. We didn't take over this land for nothing, right? My palate is from France. Point proven. Snails. Mashed potatoes, S tier, obviously. Mashed potatoes is a probably top 3 Thanksgiving staple. Mashed potatoes with garlic powder? Yeah, garlic mashed potatoes are fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Baked potatoes, I'm gonna put in C tier. To be honest, it's a potato. It's the actually I gotta if I'm giving mac and cheese B, I gotta get baked potatoes B. It's good. I can't see myself having a baked potato for Thanksgiving. Don't bring that sour cream or mayonnaise shit. Mayonnaise and mashed potatoes? What? Hello? What? What is that? Brother, ew. I like cheese on my potatoes. I mean, I fuck with some loaded potatoes, you know what I'm saying? So you got a little cheese, maybe some bacon bits, some garlic, some butter. Throw that in some mashed potatoes. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes F tier for me unless it's in a pie. I'm going to put sweet potatoes in C tier. Because if this was like a sweet potato pie, or if it was something else that we will be getting to in this list, then it would go way higher. But just a sweet potato on its own, I wouldn't be touching that for Thanksgiving. Sweet potato fries with barbecue sauce. Let me throw you on to something real quick. You take a little bit of ketchup, just a tiny bit of ketchup, not a lot. Throw in some brown sugar, mix that stuff up. Best, absolutely best sweet potato fry condiment there is. It doesn't have the smokiness that the barbecue sauce has. It has more of a like sweeter tang that goes with the sweet potato fries. Absolutely delicious. I don't know if there is Thanksgiving food I'd rank below a B tier. Yeah, and Useless makes a good point, honestly. It's like there's so many good foods, but I'm here to kind of separate, you know what I'm saying? Kind of separate it. Green beans on their own, C tier for me. I'm good on just plain green beans for Thanksgiving. There's so many better vegetables, you know? Peas. Peas I'm gonna put in B tier. Peas are like the missionary position of the vegetable world, you know? They're just kind of there. They're not bad, but I've had better, you know? Disco, I know you ain't coming here talking about no mashed pea business, brother. Talking about some mashed peas. Snap peas slap. Snap peas are good. Y'all have a good stream. My wife and I are going to dinner for our 4th anniversary. Hey, Inept, enjoy. Happy 4th anniversary, brother. I hope you have a great dinner and a great time. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Cabbage. What is this? What kind of Irish nonsense is this? I don't want no cabbage on Thanksgiving. Are you kidding me? Get that shit out of here. Why do I never see Inept's chat? You might have to click so where you see, actually if you're on mobile, I don't know how to do it. But you might have to click all chat. I know sometimes it'll only show certain chat. There's a gear. I have all selected? Huh. Very strange. Fried oyster mushrooms. What is this? No. No, that's not a Thanksgiving food. What is that? Fried oyster mushrooms? What's going on, Eric? How we doing? Disco, stop. Stop it. Stop. No. Fried oyster mushrooms are not a Thanksgiving food. There ain't no way in any universe I could go to 1,000 houses across America, throw a dart, pick a random one, and they ain't serving no fried oyster mushrooms for Thanksgiving. Thanks, give them to me then. I mean, listen, I like fried oyster mushrooms. I've had them before. They're good, but it's not a Thanksgiving food, you know? I'm making it this year, F you. Alright, deviled eggs. Now, I'm not a big fan of deviled eggs, but I will recognize them as a staple food for Thanksgiving because I don't think I've ever been to somebody's house for Thanksgiving where they have not had deviled eggs, you know? F nasty. It's not S tier. Okay. I'll put them in A because I personally am not a big fan of them, but they are a staple from what I can tell. Truffle is bougie useless. Fried turkey. Now. If we're going to be talking about the greatest invention to ever grace the Pilgrims, we got to be talking about some fried turkey. Never had fried turkey, not gonna lie. Disco, you need to look up on YouTube the most redneck video you can possibly find on how to cook a fried turkey and try it sometime. And I promise you, your life will be changed for the better. This is how we cook turkey, mostly, in my family. There's been so many times and so many memories I have of it just snowing like crazy on Thanksgiving. I mean, straight up snowstorm. And I'd be outside with my dad, and my dad would have his Marb in his mouth, just, you know, trying to keep warm as he's sitting there watching the turkey in the giant fryer of oil. And that shit, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where, it doesn't matter when. It always came out absolute gas. Comes right, the turkey literally, you can slice right into it, comes right out, juicy, delicious. I'm surprised we haven't had snow yet, honestly. Ash, me either. You know what sucks the most? I have jury duty the day after Thanksgiving. I have jury duty on Black Friday. Your F tier is my S tier? What? It's too warm for snow in New York? It's like 50 something, which is very surprising. Because I remember a couple years back, even during like Halloween, like the last week of October, mid-October, we'd have snow. You screw that? Yeah, it's I'm literally just gonna walk into jury duty and just tell them that I'm, you know, I love criminals. That's just what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell them I love criminals and I voted for Trump, and I'm gonna stab a child or something, you know? I'm just gonna tell him you're racist. Well, see, that's how I got out of my last one, so I can't really use the same excuse twice. It's part of being a good citizen. That's fair, J-May, but I am not a good citizen. I don't have to do jury duty. You ain't missing out. Yeah, you can. It's consistent. I'll add it to the list. What is this? Is this just collard greens? B tier. Not bad. Depends how they're seasoned, essentially. I've been summoned for jury duty like 6 freaking times. I've only been summoned twice, thankfully. Collards are goated. They are goated. They are goated. It depends how they're seasoned. I'm diabetic, so I'll pass out if I do jury duty. I got out of jury duty because I knew the arresting officer. Ooh. That is lucky. Collards with ham chunks, fuck. True. They excused me for medical issues and then they just put me back on the list after 2 years. I wish. Wine. Next up. Cider spiced. I don't think I've ever had spiced cider for Thanksgiving. Collards is where I draw the line. GG America. Spiced cider is good. I've had spiced cider. I don't think I've ever had it for Thanksgiving. But I will put it in A tier. Because it is good. This shit's a staple in my family for Thanksgiving. A staple. I don't even drink it. I don't think I've ever had it for Thanksgiving. But anytime I go to my aunt's house and stop by for a little bit, there is like 12 bottles of Welch's sparkling cider. Especially with whiskey in it. True. Where is Vic's favorite greens? What would those be? Roasted veggies. Roasted. Oh, okay. Alright. Roasted veggies do slap. You can never go wrong with some roasted veggies. Oh, you know the turkey day walk? I just got it. Holy shit. Stuffing. Stuffing is S tier. Stuffing is so good. So good. Is cornbread up there? Cornbread is high A. Yes. You hate stuffing, Breck? Is it because... See, so I used to hate stuffing when I was younger, and it was because of, like, the little onions and stuff that were in it. I didn't like the texture of it. But as I got older, I started enjoying it a lot more. Stuffing plus rosemary white gravy. GG, Thanksgiving is a win. Disco, who are you having Thanksgiving with? The Kardashians? What are you talking about, rosemary white gravy? They're my idols. Sausage stuffing, I will have to put in S tier as well. It's really good. Sweet potato casserole. So what the fuck are booty noodles? Hello? What? Hold on. I need to look something up. Booty noodles. That is not that's not the search I wanted to see. All right, never mind. Well, anyway, sweet potato casserole is A tier easily. Yeah, don't look up booty noodles. Apparently they're a plant-based noodle. That's what I saw. They are a plant-based noodle, so automatically it goes in F tier because what and why? Is it like Lemon Party? He was quiet for like 43 seconds. Looking at the booty noodle. Plant-based is always trash. It's just eat regular noodles. Why do we gotta do these plant-based noodles? Don't get me wrong. I fuck with there's a KitchenAid attachment, right? That you can make noodles with. And I fuck with some pumpkin noodles. I've tried those before. They are very good. Very, very good. Thanksgiving meat spin. Look it up. Nah, I'm good. Potato salad. I'm not a big fan of potato salad. I'm gonna put it in C. Rancher says he's vegetarian. Huh. I like tater salad, but not for Thanksgiving. Yeah. I just don't fuck with it. I'm gonna put candied yams in B tier. Before we get into the pies. Candied yams are good. They're not a go-to for me, necessarily, but they are good. Potato salad lower than corn on the cob? Yes, Jay. 100 million bazillion %. Alright, moving on. Let's see. Moving on. We have pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is... J-May literally just explained the best thing about it. Pumpkin pie crust is not... Why did Ash just disappear? I timed her out for 10 seconds because she said she didn't like pumpkin pie. I mean, what's wrong with her? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Pumpkin pie, the crust, horrible. Always. I've had a bunch of different types of pumpkin pie. The crust is always just bad. But the pie itself is good. So I'm going to put it here. Rancher says he prefers Blumpkin pies. I have to go scrub my eyeballs after saying that. Make a cheesecake with pumpkin pie filling on top. Ooh, that sounds fantastic. Apple pie is S tier. It's not even close. Apple pie with a little bit of vanilla ice cream on top, some cinnamon. Jay said she likes coochie pie. Huh. Apple pie is probably my favorite, I would say. It's probably my favorite. Apple pie and caramel ice cream, that sounds fantastic. How do you say it, Chad? Do you say pecan or do you say pecan? What do you say? With your pronunciation. Pecan. 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 Jay says coochie. I say both. Pecan. But whatever it is, I'm not a big fan. I'm gonna have to put this pie. If pumpkin gets, where did we put pumpkin? Oh, an A. If apple gets S tier and pumpkin gets A tier, I'm gonna have to put this at low A. It's good. It's not my go-to whatsoever. Sweet potato pie is getting B tier. It is delicious, but it is not something that I would eat necessarily. Sweet potato casserole, just clear sweet potato pie every single day. Pecan B tier for me. And you said sweet potatoes A tier for you? Peach cobbler. Can somebody hold Disco real quick? Peach cobbler. I really don't consider this a Thanksgiving food necessarily. So I'm gonna have to put it in B tier. I'm gonna have to put it like here. He's going to explode. Self-destructing. Damn, Disco's out here writing hieroglyphics. That's crazy. Ash says she hates bananas. That's not what Crane told me. Banana pudding is not really. I can't really consider that a Thanksgiving food either, to be honest. I'm gonna put it here. Banana pudding's S tier. I completely agree, J-May. I love banana pudding. It slaps. It's so good. It's a light dessert too. Very light dessert. But I'm gonna have to put it in B tier because it's not really. I don't really consider it Thanksgiving-ish. Banana bread is good. Banana pudding is something for babies that don't have teeth. Yeah, but here's the difference, Matt. Here's the difference. You see the picture? This has the vanilla wafers, the Cool Whip on top, the Cool Whip on top. I don't like banana anything. It's cursed. You know what I'm surprised isn't on here? Whipped cream. I'm surprised they just didn't put whipped cream on here. Because whipped cream is a staple for Thanksgiving, right? Kratos says, I want a gum job from a 99-year-old. Why stop there? Go live your best life. Here's my list. Here is my list. I would say my plate for Thanksgiving, though. If I had to show you what my plate would look like, I'll do it in S tier. It probably looks a little something like this. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I would say it's something like that. To be honest, Space, I would have the best Thanksgiving dinner together. He eats all the crap while I enjoy the food. Huh. That's coming from the guy that said fried oyster mushrooms. It's what the pilgrims died for in this country. You know, it's a funny thing, you know? Alright, I'm gonna put the list in chat if you guys want to do it. Here is the list. I know, Disco. Here's the list for you guys if you want to do it yourself and show everybody. You can post it in Ryan's Discord. You can post it in mine. Disco, you can, I don't know, send it via carrier pigeon or something. That's the booty noodle link. Imagine if I'm like, yeah, guys, here's the tier list, and it's just meat spin, just fucking, just. Via TCG Pocket, yes. We can trade lists. All right. Next up, we have a live event. I hope it didn't end. Okay, didn't end. Ultimate Pizza Toppings tier list. I know, Ash. I saw that first and I got very angry. So, being a New Yorker myself, I'm very particular about what goes on the pizza. And I'm about to go through all 70 plus toppings of this. There's a pizza place near me that does that, though. That's weird. That's weird. So we have Gift from God in Love, very tasty, good, okay, I guess, meh, ew, jail, and crucifixion. Salt potato pizza. The crust already has salt in it. When pineapple comes up, I might as well just slowly slide out of chat. New Haven pizza is greater than New York pizza. Is greater than Detroit, greater than Chicago. New York's just the best. There's literally, it's not even comparable. Not even comparable. New York just has the best pizza. Chicago pizza isn't even pizza. It's just deep dish lasagna. Detroit pizza, it's just spaghetti with garlic bread, you know. This doesn't get crucifixion for me because the idea is there, but it does get jail. Turnip tops? Jail. What in the fuck is even that? Crucifixion. I love me some chicken on pizza. A buffalo chicken pizza, gift from God. And that's just fucking pineapple. What? It's okay, I guess. I'm gonna put okay, I guess. It's alright. What's going on, Ebs? Oh, I bet Ebony's sitting here rubbing her little handsies together. She's like, can't wait for the mint to pop up on this. Can't wait for that mint pizza. Makes me sick. Pesto. Pesto, very tasty. Very tasty. I hate pesto. I like pesto. I don't like a lot of pesto. I like a little bit of pesto, you know? What's going on, Wombats? Mushrooms can go in the trash. I 2,000,000% agree. I hate... Here's the problem I have with mushrooms. I like dry mushrooms. Seasoned well, grilled, oven baked. I don't like slimy mushrooms. I don't like when mushrooms get wet. So I'm gonna put them in meh. Mozzarella, gift from God. That's just a ballpark hot dog. Okay, I'm gonna sort my cards and lurk before I get a heart attack. That's just a hot dog. Which, no. Jail. Actually, no. Crucifixion. Hot dogs don't go on pizza. Spicy peppers on pizza? Fantastic. Wait, why are potatoes in jail? Ebony. Ebony. Ebony, 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 Ebony. Ebony. Ebony, listen. Do you think for 1 second that potatoes belong on a round heavenly slice, a round heavenly beautiful constructed dough? Do you truly think that a potato belongs on a pizza? At that point, we might as well just break all the rules, you know what I'm saying? Why not just put a hot dog and some ice cream, you know? Why not take a Dr. Pepper and just pour it over some mac and cheese? Get out here with some potato on pizza bullshit. Fucking crazy. Unbelievable. Spicy peppers in love. Beautiful. This says rocket. That's clearly spinach. Oh, this is for pizza ingredients. Gotcha. Yes. Yes. Daddy, I mean, potatoes on pizza are greater than mint on pizza. Listen, if either one of those, potatoes or mint on the pizza, you know what I'm doing? I'm Mamma Miaing that shit right into the trash can, because ain't no way I'm touching that. Spinach on pizza, I'm gonna put it in ew. I'm not really, hey, chat, hey, call me asparagus, you know? You know, bring out the ocean. Call me asparagus. That's just jail. Asparagus does not belong on pizza. You gotta be out of your goddamn mind if you think for 1 second I'm throwing a fucking peach on a slice, on a beautiful, crispy, thin New York slice. You think I'm gonna go to the fucking orchard and hand pick a goddamn peach and throw it on there? Crucifixion. Get that shit out of here. I like tomatoes. I'll tell you one thing. I don't mind. Okay. Hear me out, chat. I don't mind thinly sliced tomatoes on pizza. Why is the word escaping me right now? Is it Neapolitan? Is that the right word for pizza with tomatoes on it? You have some little some drops of mozzarella, some mozzarella dabs on there, some thinly sliced tomato, maybe a little salami, a little bruschetta, you know. Delicious. I'm from Chicago and worked at a pizzeria. There's like a dozen or so appropriate toppings for a pizza, and most of this shit ain't it. Yeah, it's rough. But I'm gonna put tomatoes on pizza in good. This will be our first good category because it's not bad. No, just no. Come on, man. This is the reason why shows like The Biggest Loser existed, because people be doing some bullshit, you know. That's crazy. That is crazy. One time and one time only, I got a wrap. I got a wrap with fries in it. And I was like, I just prefer these on the side. They lose their crisp. They don't necessarily have the right temperature to them when they're in something. No, this is jail. People put kebab meat on pizza? Okay, it's time for bed with this shit. See, I don't think kebab meat's necessarily terrible. Peppers aren't bad. I'm gonna put peppers in very tasty. I think spicy peppers are definitely better. You can never go wrong with cheese. However, I prefer mozzarella over cheddar, so I'm gonna put cheddar in love. Alright, see now we're just out here with the oh you're American. You're American, right? You don't have proper pizza there. We put figs and peaches on our pizza. You know? Like, okay, buddy. Okay. Crush up a Newport and sprinkle that on while you're at it. Jail. Like, bro thinks he's him. You guys know the guy on, I believe it's on Instagram. What is his name? There's this guy that makes pizzas on Instagram, and he's from Italy. And he puts literally the most vile shit on pizza. He'll make a pizza with like figs and apples, and then he'll add like some random ass cheese, and the crust is purple because it's made from eggplant. And I'm just like, I'm like, buddy, like, what are you, the final boss of whore? Like, what is going on? This is like, he's my sleep paralysis demon. Ooh, gift from God. I only try one if it's from somewhere good. Yeah, I mean, I guess I would try it, but it's like I don't know. And normally when they're fucking around with like figs and special ingredients on pizzas, normally that shit's coming out to like $35-$40 a pizza. Here we go, it's time. All right. I've had anchovies on pizza. I've had anchovies on pizza, and I didn't mind it, but I would never in a million years order this myself. If somebody else ordered it, I would eat it. Never in a million years, though. I'm putting it in meh. It's going in meh. With mushrooms. Carrots? What is this, a pizza for rabbits? Jail. Oh. Oh. Chef's kiss. A gift from God. Mortadella. It's pretty good. Very fatty. It's rich. I'll put it in very tasty. You guys don't, are you serious? Are you serious in chat? You being for real? It's like a cheese from like cow's milk, kinda. It's a very very fresh cheese. If you look at it, you smell it, you might not like it, but I'm telling you, it is delicious. Very rich in flavor. Mozzarella type? Kinda, yeah. Kinda. Never heard of it? I'm telling you, we're gonna have to have an event, right? We're gonna have to have an event where wherever a Pokemon event is, everyone meets up. We rent a place out. We have like 50, 60 different pizza toppings, and everyone makes their own pizzas. And we all try a little bit of everybody's pizzas. Okay, Abs, you're still leveling up your palate. Okay, I'll be there. I can't wait, Disco. Onions are, it's tough. This is a tough one for me. I don't like raw onion that much, but I love grilled onion. Can we throw pizza slices at each other? Only if you feed me a slice, Rancher. They have to be with another topping. I agree. Chicken, a nice honey barbecue sauce, some pepper jack cheese and onion. Absolutely demolish. Absolutely slaps. I'm gonna put them in very tasty. Pickled onion's good. I like pickled onion. Teenage palate and proud. Abs, I used to be the same exact way. Up until I was about, I want to say like 2 years ago. I want to say roughly 2 years ago. I started like venturing out and trying new things. And it hasn't been that bad. Honestly. Like, I did not try pickles until 2021-ish. I didn't like pickles as a kid, and growing up, I thought pickles were gross, and I tried them again, and I absolutely love pickles now. The best foods are shaped like, alright. Parmesan. Parmesan, I'm gonna put very tasty, because I agree with what Disco said. What the fuck is a caper? The caper bush is a perennial plant with rounded, fleshy leaves and large white to pinkish white flowers. Crucifixion. Barbecue sauce. I'm not going to put barbecue sauce in anything above good, because barbecue sauce is barbecue sauce. It overpowers everything that you put on it. And so I don't think it's fair to be like, oh, it's extremely good, you know? You put barbecue sauce on anything, it's going to taste good. So I'm going to put it in good. What in the trick-or-treat ass pizza are we talking about here? Jail. What's your go-to barbecue sauce? So there's this one called Kansas City Smoked Spicy Barbecue Sauce. That's pretty good. Sweet Baby Ray's. You can never miss with Sweet Baby Ray's. And yes, Disco. Yes, this is an automatic gift from God. Absolutely delicious on pizza. But we have something here called Country Sweet, which is a company that makes different sauces, and they make a barbecue sauce, and that's probably my favorite. Dinosaur barbecue sauce is also very, very good and popular. I like the Devil Spit by Famous Dave's. I don't know if I've had that. Still have never heard of Country Sweet. Ash, ask your sister. I'm sure she knows. Dinosaur barbecue, yum. Dinosaur barbecue has a very good barbecue sauce. Very good. This is a gift from God. Delicious on pizza. Olives, again, you know, we're people of refinement here, and this is just an ew for me. I've had artichokes on pizza. I wasn't a big fan. I'm gonna put them in meh. Peanut butter barbecue sandwich. What in the pregnant are you on, Kratos? Corn on pizza is good. It's good. I'm gonna put good. I've had it. I'm out, corn. Why would you ever, in a million billion years, put mayo on your pizza? What in the Arkansas am I looking at here? There ain't no way that you're putting some motherfucking mayo on pizza. Jail. Ready, Tio. Hey, yo, the description for this is wild. Radicchio is a leafy, thick vegetable with a white vein and red leaves, often used in Italian cooking. Most of these are flatbread ingredients. I 100% agree, Wombat. 110% agree. Most of these are flatbread ingredients. I'm just gonna put this in meh. I don't hate it, but oh, beautiful. Salami, I'm gonna put in love. I'm not gonna put it in gift from God. Seagull male by definition, both Breck and Ash should hate it, or I'm changing my name to Hoopa. Gift? I don't know if I want to put salami in gift because I think there's better meats, you know? I think it's fair to put one of the meats in love for now. Eggs, I want nothing to do with eggs on my pizza. That gets an ew from me. You're right, it's not pep. Yeah, and plus there's a couple other, you know, decent meats that you can put on the pizza. Eggs on pizza is gross. Even breakfast pizza, I don't really fuck with it too much. Garlic and broccoli is S tier. I 100% agree, Ash. I'm going to put this in very tasty though. I think broccoli on pizza is good. A nice cheddar broccoli garlic pizza. Broccoli does not go on pizza. Jay, have you ever? Well, this isn't fair. Black pepper. Black pepper goes great on everything. Y'all just put everything on pizza. What do you, Jay? What is your ideal pizza? I agree, Disco. Cauliflower crust pizza is really good. I have had it. Black pepper goes in love. Ugh. Ugh. Who's putting ketchup on pizza? Straight to jail. Here we go with this bullshit again. Here we go with the fucking cornucopia ass pizza. Crucified. Sausage. Sausage on pizza is great, but I don't like crumbled sausage on pizza. I like thin, spicy sausage on pizza. But it is a gift from God. What kind of Gordon Ramsay ass pizza are we eating where we're throwing salmon on the pizza? Sausage, caramelized onions, and ricotta cheese is godly. Sounds hella good. I'm going to have to put this in you because I just don't. Garlic, gift from God. Every pizza should have garlic on it. Oregano, gift from God. Ooh. 52% of people put this in crucified, and I agree. Dates. Now here's now hold on. Here is one that I would consider not jail or crucified. This is the only one I think. I wouldn't eat this myself, but I would put it in ew. I don't think I would put it in these. Bacon and dates is actually, yeah, it's like that savory sweet, you know. Bacon I'm gonna put in love. I'm not gonna put it in gift from God. No, jail. Get your tuna pizza out of here. Hey, we're my ladies in chat. We're my ladies in chat. You know what I'm saying? We're my ladies crucified. Basil in love. Parsley in love. Are you? We gotta be joking, right? This is a sick joke. Have you ever in your life heard of one single person on this beautifully sculpted planet that has taken a fucking melon and put it on their pizza? Because if you have, I want you to go to that person, okay? And I want you to waterboard them immediately. Crucified. Ryan eats melon on pizza. I might kill him. Raw ham. What do they mean by raw ham? This isn't ham. This isn't raw ham. Yeah, this is prosciutto. I was gonna say, what? This literally almost made me pass out from trying to comprehend what they're talking about here. Gift from God. Scrimp. I love shrimp, not on pizza. Go to directly to jail. Spinach on pizzas, not great. It's very hard to cook spinach on pizza. So I'm gonna put it in meh. I'm a simp, huh? Prosciutto is raw ham, kinda. I guess so. Rosemary and love, great on. Crucified. I understand, Ash, because goat cheese has like a sweeter flavor to it, and it probably pairs well with the pear. But I'll be on my deathbed before I touch one of these things on a pizza. I'm gonna put it in you. Ham, not a bad pizza topping at all. I'll put it in very tasty. It's not my favorite. Now, there is not the least bit of Italian in me at all. Pause. Resume. However, I love oil on shit. When I order a sub, I put mad oil on my subs. Let me be clear, and then you can shoot me or lock me up in prison for it, but the only fruit that belongs on pizza is pineapple. I don't mind pineapple on pizza. I don't mind pineapple on pizza. I will have a slice of pineapple pizza every once in a while, but I just personally would rather have pineapple on a burger than on a pizza. Oil, gift from God. Let us forget that they even put this on the list. Jail. Zucchini flowers. Jail. I forgot what this is. Let me take a little look-see. Brissola. Air-dried salted beef that has been aged 2 or 3 months until it becomes hard and turns a dark red, almost purple. Hey, yo! Where's my ladies in chat? You know what I'm saying? It sounds good. I'll put it in very tasty. I would say pancetta, but that's not it. No, pancetta is delicious, though. Jail. Apples don't belong on pizza. Pepperoni. Pepperoni is a staple for pizza. Delicious. It complements a lot of other toppings as well because you have that spicy flavor to it. So, olive oil, I can't put it in gift from God because spicy oil is just better. I'm gonna put it in love though. Jalapenos. Meat lovers pizza? I got some meat you could love, Rancher. Jalapenos are a gift from God. I love jalapenos on pizza. Gift as long as it's not pickled canned. Yeah, I don't think I can do pickled jalapenos. Jalapenos. Seasonal oil, chili oil. Oh, chili oil is amazing. So good. What the fuck is a jalapeno? Bleh. What do you mean? What do you mean what's a jalapeno? Zucchini. Jail. The British have taken it too far. The British have gone far enough. First they want to take our land. And now they're putting beans on pizza? We don't do that anywhere here? Alright, you get a pass, Jay. You get a pass. Crucified. Now we're just making things up. Now we're just making up things, right? This can't be real. Crucified. We did it. We did it. How do you like this list, chat? Not too bad. I think this list is pretty good. That's racist. Better than the last. Huh. Watermelon and balsamic vinegar actually complement each other. I have never tried that. I've put in salt, obviously, on watermelon, and it's delicious, but... little pink salt on watermelon. Woo. Woo. I think this list looks good. Looking at this is like all of this 100%, like from very tasty up. This is all things that I would 100% get on a pizza. Not all at the same time, obviously, but like these are all ingredients that if I had these in a room and someone was like, go ahead and make yourself a pizza, I'd be content. I'd be like, you know, we're off to a great start. It's a little weird though. A little weird that they actually didn't have like a pizza sauce on here. Who's in the room with me when I'm making this pizza? Is that what you're asking, Disco? Who's in the room with me when I'm making the pizza? Two thick Latina goths just oiled up in thigh-high stockings. You know what I'm saying? Just sweating profusely. Crane and Crane. I don't want Crane anywhere near my food. I love weird combos. I like on my pizzas, I like them to be very very salty, very savory. I don't like too much flavor going on. My go-to usually for pizza is I'll get jalapenos and pepperoni on half, and the other half I normally do some sort of like either sausage or I'll do like prosciutto, or I'll do like sometimes bacon, and then I'll get like some spicy peppers or something on the other, or if I don't want, if I only want half of it to be spicy, sometimes I'll do like just a couple different meats on it. Ketchup and mayo is fucking good. That's just Big Mac sauce. Alright, speaking of sauces, I also like to make cheese sandwiches with hot sauce. Well, that just goes good, you know. I dip my fries in milkshake or a McFlurry. That's a classic. When you throw relish and a bit of spice, and that's Thousand Island. True. Speaking of sauces, we have condiments. What's going on, newbie? How we doing? Hope you're doing good. Happy Thirsty Thursday. We just got done doing a Thanksgiving tier list and a pizza topping tier list, and now we are moving on to condiments. Now, I took a quick glance at this list earlier, and I saw some things on here, and I was like, why the fuck are these on here? But I guess, in some situations, they work. So, we're not just looking at condiments for, like, meats. I believe there's also things on here for, like, desserts. So keep that in mind as we look through some of these. Okay, I'm tired. Night, guys. Have a good night, Jay. Enjoy yourself. Thanks for stopping by. Sweet dreams. Jay's really leaving because she heard me talk about the goth Latinas, and now she's got to go wank it. Alright, we have Ultimate S, A, B, C, D. There's way too many tiers on here. I don't like this. Delete row. Delete row. Delete row. Keep it simple, you know what I'm saying? We don't even need a D tier. D tier's the cowards tier. That's how I like to look at it. There we go. Easy. D tier is for the people that don't want to put other people's foods that they like in F. We call it the cowards tier. Alright. That was an island. I like that they put the Ken's on here because they just know that Ken's is the greatest sauce company of all time. I am not the biggest fan of Thousand Island. I'm going to put it in C tier. A1 steak sauce. Now, chat, some of you might just, they got the boom boom sauce on here too. Oh, we're living the good life today. Now, chat, some of you might hate me for this. I'm not a fan of A1 at all. What is this? Balsamic vinaigrette. A tier. You can never go wrong with a good balsamic. Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce is S tier. Delicious. Sweet Baby Ray's has such a good smoky flavor for such a generic style barbecue sauce. Buffalo sauce is S tier and the rest can suck it. Ken's Chunky Blue Cheese. S tier. Boom Boom sauce. A tier. Boom Boom sauce is like a What's the best way to describe it? It's like a creamy, spicy ranch almost. This shit slaps. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm putting this in B tier. Case actually, are we just talking this queso, or are we talking all queso in particular? I'm probably gonna have to put it there. I'm probably gonna have to put it there. All queso? If it's all queso, I'm putting it in A. Hershey syrup, garbage, generic trash, horrible and horrible for you. Cocktail sauce, also horrible. What is this? Is this just ranch? Is that what this is? If this is ranch, it's going in high A. He said cocktail sauce. Yes. Red Hot, S tier. Red Hot is one of the most versatile condiments you could use. It's amazing. I probably have at least 4 bottles of Red Hot in my fridge. I think it's creamy Caesars, B tier. I put Red Hot in my ramen all the time. All the time. I go through periods where I just crave ramen so much. And I put at least a cup of hot sauce in my ramen. Red Hot is basically buffalo sauce without the butter. Yep. You take Red Hot, you take some butter, shake that bad boy up, you're good to go. Daddy reminder, Sussy Sunday this Sunday at 8 p.m. Sounds good. I will make a note of that. I'll make a note of it. It's been a long time since I played Among Us. Creamy French, I don't like it all. Is this mashed potatoes? What the fuck is this? Hummus? Mashed potatoes? I can't have spicy. Breck, I love spicy, but it's got to be like a flavorful spicy. If it's just hot, I can't mess with it. I cannot stand mustard. Spicy mustard, I can kind of do. I cannot stand mustard though. Honey mustard is also pretty good. I don't know what the heck this is. I'm gonna put it in not tried. Chocolate hummus sounds disgusting, but it's really freaking good. I'd probably try it. I don't know what this garlic parm action is, but that automatically gets an A tier. Anything garlic parm gets an A tier. So apparently I can no longer tolerate medium spice level anymore. I just had medium spice salsa and I'm literally gasping for milk. Garlic parm is delicious. I don't know what this is though. Is this like a ranch? It's like a garlic parm ranch. I don't know if I can put it in S. If it was just garlic parm on its own, like a garlic parm butter, it would probably get S tier. Papa John's garlic is somewhere between here and here. This shit is addicting. It's so good. Is this just gravy? Is that what this is? It's just gravy? A tier. I don't know what this is. I don't like the look of it though. C tier. What is this? What does this say? Something sauce. Are we all Snorlaxes at heart? Yes. It's soy sauce? If it's soy sauce, it goes in B tier. This, chat. This must be what Crane puts on every on you know what I'm saying. This is when Crane eats, he's soy. That's honey mustard is A tier. Honey mustard's good. Poison? What's that movie where it's all these fat kids that go to camp? Schindler's List. This horseradish? C tier. Ketchup, I would put probably in... I'd put it in B. I'm not a big ketchup fan. I prefer tomato jam over ketchup. Horseradish, S in my world. I can't really do it too much. If you use these to dip as a condiment, turn yourself into the police immediately. Because what are you doing with your life? Lemon juice. I guess lemon juice could be considered a condiment to put on fish or some fried foods to make it a little more acidic. Mayonnaise is yum. Straight jail, Ash. Maple syrup is good, but I am a big maple syrup snob. I will never buy this chemical third-party nasty bullshit. For me, maple syrup has to be right from the tree to the tap to the bucket. Process it. Shit's ready to go. I don't want none of this processed nonsense with some sugar in it. It's gotta be some good-ass maple syrup. Maple syrup right from the tip of the tree. Yes, sir. As somebody who grew up making maple syrup, I'm telling you, I'm probably one of the biggest maple syrup snobs you'll know. I'm gonna put all these sauces in a cauldron and make food. If you put all these in a cauldron, you might just get rattled. Honestly. Boil all these up at the same time. Sing the Pokemon theme backwards, and rattle will just appear right out of the cauldron. That's dope, Daddy. Did you make whiskey? I did make my own whiskey once. It didn't come out bad. What I did was a friend of mine found an old whiskey barrel at an auction, so I bought it. And the place I was living at the time, we had a big garage, so I put it in there, and I covered the inside of it with I tapped a maple tree, and I covered it with like the water, the sugar water you get from the trees before you boil it. I covered it in that, and I think I put a couple apples in it, and what else was there? There was a couple apples, and I forgot what other fruit, but there was another fruit I did in there too. And when our whiskey was done, we poured it in that barrel, and we let it sit for a while. And it was delicious. You know, a birch tree can make birch syrup too. It's a drier, sweeter, woody, nutty taste. Crane would love it. It tastes like nuts. Sweet and sour McDonald's sauce is absolutely god tier. Is this just salsa? I fucking love salsa. Salsa is so good. Or is this taco sauce? That gets a B tier. If it's taco sauce, it gets a B tier. We've already talked about this. You know how much I love my olive oil. Crane's nips make me blush. French onion dip is not even close. Not even close. I didn't even know what this stuff was as a kid. I just knew the minute a potato chip hit it, it was over. French onion soup, I fuck with French onion soup heavy. Heavy. Love French onion soup. Let's see here. Oyster sauce. I'm not the biggest fan of oyster sauce. Not the biggest fan. Peanut butter. What? Why? Why? I guess for dessert, maybe? I'm going to put it in A tier. Peanut butter's just good. I can't eat a lot of it because it kills me. S tier. I'm willing to put peanut butter in S tier. I'm willing to put peanut butter in S tier. It's really good. Is this salsa? Is that what this is? Salsa gets S tier as well. Ranch, A tier. And the only reason I'm not putting ranch in A tier is because blue cheese belongs in the superior S tier. Just saying. Just saying. Relish, I'm not the biggest fan of, but it's not F tier for me. Russian? What is this communist shit? Get that out of here. Sauerkraut? I don't mind sauerkraut. I don't mind it. It's not bad. Sesame oil slaps. Sesame oil is great. Sour cream is C tier for me. I'm not the biggest fan. Soy sauce, A tier. Actually, no. Soy sauce goes here. Sriracha. This bad boy gets S tier. Soy sauce only B, criminal. I like soy sauce. I really like soy sauce, but it's not my favorite. If I were to use something for like sushi, I wouldn't use soy sauce. I'd prefer just pickled seaweed with it, you know? Something light in flavor. Hershey's strawberry syrup. I love strawberry. This is probably the most chemically designed syrup you could possibly imagine having. A tier. Teriyaki sauce is S tier, without a doubt. Teriyaki is so good. This stuff I've never had, so I'm gonna put it in here. Ready Whip, I guess A tier. You can never go wrong with Ready Whip. I prefer Cool Whip though. You know what's really good? If you've never tried it, if you want a low-calorie snack, take Ready Whip, or not Ready Whip, I'm sorry, take Cool Whip and put it in the freezer. It's literally a light ice cream. It is so good. Worcestershire sauce. I'm gonna put it in B tier. Yum Yum sauce is an immediate S. That's no question. Yum Yum sauce just hits different. And next up we have Pokerev himself, the Zesty Italian. I'm going to have to put this in C tier. That's my list for condiments. I'd say it's fair. I'll tell you what though, you give me some fresh salsa. Woo! Some fresh salsa with a little pineapple, a little habanero. Where's the sauce? First time I got a sniff of weed while walking back to my dorm in college, I felt my nose clog up, and that's when I knew weed would kill me. Oh, are you allergic to it? See, I'm allergic to weed slightly. If I touch weed, Like when I go to like pack a bowl or something, if I touch weed, I can't touch it for too long, and I need to go wash my hands immediately after. Otherwise, I'll break out in a rash. I can smoke it just fine, but I can't like handle it for too long. Otherwise, I'll start like breaking out like crazy. All right, that was good. We did the condiments tier list. We did the pizza toppings. We did the Thanksgiving one. There is one more, but I think I'm gonna save it for next time we stream, or maybe I'll save it for closer to Christmas. I have this one that I want to do, but I think it's more appropriate to save it more towards Christmas. It's like famous Christmas movies. I think this one would be fun to do, but I think it's too early to really do this one. Die Hard S tier. Is Die Hard on here? Oh, it is on here. Good. I just hold my breath the second I smell a hint of weed in the air. It's bad if I let it wait. Yeah, I'm happy I'm not allergic like that to it, because it would be, I'd be dead. Alright, let's play some Time Guesser. Let's play a little Time Guesser to wind down the stream. We will save that tier list for another day. And if you have any recommendations for tier lists, you can put them in the chat or in Discord. And Ash or I will probably see them and be able to remember what you guys want, subject-wise. I do miss doing tier lists more frequently. Shoelace tier list. I swear to God. I swear to God. Unreal. Unreal. Alright, let's do a Time Guesser. While I find somebody to raid. Check this out. Check this out, guys. Ready? POV your Crane getting stared at by a cop and a bunch of kids after you were at the playground. Alright. Where are we? Is this Germany? Shoelace less shoe types. I got a good one. I'm gonna pop it in your Discord. Sounds good, Ark. Sounds good. Germany, right? I would assume, maybe? But my suggestion in general sounds good. I don't really know, if I'm being honest, what year this would necessarily be in. Judging by the way the tie looks, how short it is, I'm going to guess like maybe 70s days. I was honestly thinking 70s because of the tie. I think this is what we're gonna lock in. I think so. I think late 60s. I think late 60s. 69. I like 69. That's a good one. Let's lock it in. Hey, we were pretty close on both. Not bad. kindergarten children being taught traffic safety by a police officer. That kid looks like he's gonna die. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That kid does not look healthy. Not healthy at all. Alright, let me find somebody to raid. It's pretty good. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Let me find somebody to... Oh, look, we didn't even take our commercial break today. We were cruising through it. Alright, who do you guys want to watch? Do you want to watch somebody small? Do you want to watch Trainer Spree? Do you want to watch CK Plays? Do you want to watch Card Economist? There's quite a few people on right now. What's going on, Bearder Bro? Someone small? Let me see what they're doing. Alright, guys. Let's go over here and raid Lemon Sour Squad. He has 6 people watching him right now, 259 subscribers. If you could go leave this guy, don't worry, I'll post the link in the chat. Hold on. There we go. If you guys could, Victor, not today, buddy. If you guys can go subscribe to him, say Space Daddy Raid, you know, keep it 100 with them. Let them know how it's doing. Let them know how the squad gets down. Is Crane streaming? Ash, Crane streams tomorrow, right? Or Friday? Who cares what Crane's doing, you know? Who knows what Crane's doing? Crane's probably with Michael right now, just... You know what I'm saying? Alright, guys. Go raid him. Love y'all. I will see you again... tomorrow's Friday? Saturday, maybe, for some Mario Sunshine? We might do Mario Sunshine Saturday. If not, Sunday we will be streaming. I have a little announcement Sunday and some fun things happening. So, look forward to that. 6:30 p.m. EST. Bye-bye, guys.